A powerful earthquake has rocked Myanmar, shaking entire cities across Southeast Asia. In Bangkok, buildings swayed, sky trains shook, and thousands ran into the streets in fear. In Myanmar's Mandalay, a bridge collapsed into a river and hospitals are overwhelmed. But the biggest concern now, will Thailand be hit by a tsunami? At 12:50 p.m. local time, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck central Myanmar near Mandalay, the country's second largest city. The quake was shallow, just 6 miles deep, making the shaking more intense. Minutes later, at 1:02 p.m., a 6.4 magnitude aftershock followed, adding to the destruction. Buildings collapsed, people rushed to the hospitals, and roads split apart. Social media images from Mandalay show a bridge destroyed, plunging into the river below, severely damaged buildings with walls cracked open, terrified residents fleeing into the streets. Myanmar is already struggling under a civil war following the 2021 military coup. With rescue efforts hampered by conflict, the full extent of casualties and damage remains unclear. The quake sent shockwaves as far as Thailand, triggering widespread panic in Bangkok. People evacuated high rise buildings, some even jumping from balconies in fear. Videos from the city show sky trains swaying dangerously at Floinchit BTS station, office workers and shoppers evacuating malls as alarms rang, infinity pools overflowing, turning into mini waterfalls, traffic at a complete standstill as streets filled with evacuees. Many Bangkok residents are still afraid to return indoors, fearing aftershocks. The biggest concern now is, could this earthquake trigger a deadly tsunami? Here's what we know. About 80% of all tsunamis are caused by earthquakes, but not all earthquakes generate tsunamis. It depends on whether the sea floor shifts vertically. The Andaman Sea, near Thailand's coastline, is a tectonically active region, increasing the risk. Dr. Natasha Chen, seismologist at the Pacific Disaster Center, explains shallow earthquakes of this magnitude not only cause immediate damage but can trigger secondary hazards like tsunamis, especially in regions like the Andaman Sea. Thailand's tsunami response teams are on full alert, especially in Phuket, Krabi, and Phi Phi Islands, where thousands of tourists are currently vacationing. Evacuation routes are being cleared, hotels are conducting safety briefings for guests, and the Thai Meteorological Department has deployed additional buoys to track wave patterns. In 2004, a massive tsunami devastated Thailand, killing over 8,000 people. Officials say today's warning system is far more advanced, with coastal sirens ready to sound, automated SMS alerts to warn citizens, real time satellite monitoring stations scanning for any wave activity. Dr. Somchai Ratanporn from Thailand's Disaster Prevention Department warns that the window between detection and impact can be minutes, not hours. Our systems must function flawlessly to save lives. Authorities are closely watching the Andaman Sea. If a tsunami is triggered, waves could reach Thailand within hours. For now, officials urge people in coastal areas to remain vigilant. Stay with us for the latest updates on this developing disaster.